first product I'm going to talk about in lighting is a stick light. So imagine the lighting as a category is massive. Professional, grade lights, consumer grade lights. There's a ton of lights on the market. And traditionally, Milwaukee has really only had two styles of lights. One incandescent work light and one LED work light. And we've had one in each of our platforms, M28, M18, and M12. That all changed in June when we launched this guy, the M12 stick light. LED light that has a ton of functionality, versatility, and runtime, best light quality, really a lot of great things in here. When we go to develop lights, you look at a lot of what's on the market and what it doesn't do to satisfy the needs of the user. So this is a very common stick light you'll see out on the marketplace, as well as these two right here. Really not terrible products by any means. In terms of light quality, this has three bulbed LEDs. As you can see here, there's upwards of 50 or more low quality LEDs in some of these lights. The problem there is they give a very blue hue to the light. So the color of the light actually can change the color of objects you're shining it on. So if you're an electrician working on a panel, the color of those wires is actually very, very important. If you're looking for the yellow wire and your light is making that yellow one look green, you're going to have a really hard time finding the correct thing to cut or disconnect. The other problem is versatility. There's a hook on here. This light can be hung horizontally like this, or it can be used in hand, kind of as a flashlight. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot that this light can do. And then the other piece is durability. They do okay. They can be dropped and banged around a little bit, but very thin plastic lenses here that crack and break really easily, which you can't have, and they also corrode. In the automotive industry, where these lights are very, very popular, they come in contact with brake cleaner and acetone and gasoline, and things that actually haze the lenses. And once they're hazed, they're not very bright at all. They can't really be used. They end up getting thrown in the garbage. So we've done several things to our stick light to solve those problems. First and foremost, like I said, three very, very high quality LEDs. So instead of spending money on a bunch of low quality LEDs, we've invested money in the LED that we put in here to give us a very warm color. So it's not blue at all. It's actually very, very natural in terms of color. So it has very good color temperature and rendering. We put a ton of investment into the base plate, or the reflective plate in here. So it gives you a very even beam pattern. There's no hot spots that you have to worry about. And it gives you a very defined beam pattern, so it doesn't fade when it gets to the edge. It actually gives you exactly a rectangular form of light, which you'll see again when we go in the hallway. In terms of functionality, this is where this light really, really does a great job. Not only do we have a stainless steel hook that's locked in here, so you can clip it on a hook or a nail or anything that's already stationary placed there, but it also unlocks and extends to be hung vertically this way, or it locks and so the light can be hung horizontally. So if you can imagine you have a work surface you'd like to light up, you can hang this light above it. It'll give you a really nice pattern, nice bright area to work hands-free. We also have the option of this accessory magnet. So this is sold separately. It doesn't come with the light, but it uses a little 4x20 threaded post here on the back. It threads right in, and it is extremely, extremely powerful magnet. It'll hold this light without wobbling on almost any thin piece of metal. As you can see up here, this is just a little lift. It's held in fine, it's not going to fall off. You put an XC battery on here, which is much heavier, and it'll still hold just fine. So a lot of options for hands-free use. And the last thing, you can imagine being a plumber working underneath a sink, and you need to shine light upwards. This light rests very well on its back. It can illuminate the entire cabinet for you. You don't have to worry about holding light with your mouth or tucking it in your shirt. A lot of the things that we see on the job site from plumbers and electricians. So you can see it's really bright, but you'll get a better view of that when we get into the hall. So on a compact battery, which is usually what we see flashlights run on, we're going to see just over 4 hours on a 1.5 amp hour count. Obviously, as you move up into 2 amp hour batteries, XC and XC 4.0 packs, you can run 10 plus hours continuously without any issue whatsoever. A lot of times these are turned on and off as you manage, so they last a very long time. We also give you the fuel gauge, just like on all of our other M12 tools. So when you turn this light on, it tells you exactly how much battery juice you have left. Just like our drills and our impacts, we know it's very important. You're not going to get any fade on this. The light is literally going to be shining and turn off when the battery goes dead. So it's important for you guys to be able to, as users, see how much light is actually left on. Right here is a corded halogen light, 250 watt, very, very common light you're going to find on a job site. Depending on where it is and what stage of construction they're in. I'm going to let this run, and I'm actually going to turn this on as well. This is our light. light. I'm going to use this as a demonstration. I just want to run for a little while. So a lot. Okay, it's going to get very hot. So this was a light that I was going to use for the demonstration. However, yesterday it fell off our table and it broke. So very finicky bulbs. It's it gives off enough light to be very useful in that category, but there's a lot of downfalls. First of all, functionality. This can sit on the ground. It can rotate back and forth. It can be put on a stand, rotate back and forth. But other than that, there's really no way to hang this anywhere or get it in a special position to shine light if you have a technical job to get done that may not be as common. So functionality, big downfall of this light. So this light has 1100 lumens. 1300 lux. So if you're not familiar, everyone has heard lumens before, I'm sure. Lux, however, is a term people aren't as familiar with. It's actually the amount of light that's being thrown up on your surface, so really what you're using to get the job done. And with 1300 lux, this is up to 30% brighter than some 250 watt halogen light. So really a ton of light output here, and really letting the user use that light. But 8 LEDs, 3 LEDs there, 8 LEDs here, same thing, high quality LEDs instead of using a bunch of lower quality LEDs. Here's another cordless LED type floodlight, but again, lack of functionality and lack of light output because of the type of LEDs that they're using. What was the second piece? Functionality, right? How can I use this light to make it different than this? First of all, octagonal sides, right? These are octagons that allows us to rotate this light almost in any direction. When I'm high, low, sitting on the ground, this light can do it. But other than that, hanging features. We see guys take these lights on job sites and use wire and string them up to homemade stands once their stands break, in a situation very similar to this. But we wanted to cut out all the monkey business, so we put a hanger right in here. It hangs on half-inch EMT or even a piece of rebar, anything that you can slide in here that'll hold, you can hang the light on it. You can rotate around in any direction. It really gives you easy, convenient, hands-free use and gets it up off the floor. Other hanging features. Using those same holes, we can actually use wire and run through those holes. We've got a little pinhole on this side and actually hang this horizontally from a truss or a beam. You can put a hook on the wall, so if you need it up and rotate in a specific spot, you can do it this way. You can also hang it from the handle, almost as like a lantern style. It's the center of gravity of this product has been really honed in, so it hangs completely perfect. If you hang it from the center, it'll tip forward. If you hang it from the back, you can lay down the floor, and up to the ceiling if you hang it too much. So there's actually grooves in here, and you can place your wire in and actually hold. They're very good there. You also put a keyhole on the back. So a lot of times you don't want to hang this from the back. All it takes is a screw. So this light can be dropped, kicked around quite a bit. I'll throw one here in a little bit, and it really protects the inner piece here of this light, so you can kind of kick it around the job site. It's really job site tough. So if one slides back here, I'm going to throw this over there.
There's two intensities on there?
Yep, there's two levels on here. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind the camera. I'm going to throw this. Before I threw it. So we can drop it all over the place, and this light keeps working. So if I drop one of those lights from waist height, chances are it's going to break. The last piece is really what we said before. It's going to get hot, right? I mean really hot. So I've got an M12 temp gun here. This is a standard M12 temp gun. It'll give me the reading with the laser. I take it and put it on here. Is that 327 degrees is how much heat this light is putting on. I mean, my hand is really hot right there. This light's been running the exact same amount of time. What is it? 84 degrees. So I can actually take my hand, put it right on this lens, and it's not hot at all. I wouldn't want to even come close to the lens on this light.